The morning sun will shine, and I'll write another line. It's Rhyme and Reason 829.
Here's your rhyme and reason. Oh, yeah.
Hey there, Tony here, coming back at you with some more Rhyme and Reason. And before I forget, remind me to tell you my own thoughts on human sovereignty one of these days. I've got an interesting perspective on it, but that's not what I'm talking about today. Something else occurred to me today as I saw that morning sun start to glow on the tops of the trees. It occurred to me that the morning sun will shine again tomorrow. And the next day, and the next, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, those et ceteras always sound best in groups of three, don't they? But here's the thing. The world, and by the world I mean everyone who believes life on planet Earth is all there is, says that the sun might not shine tomorrow. Yeah, the world, all those hopeless souls who want you just as hopeless as they are, that world is filled with darkness because it reflects the darkness in their hearts. I mean, how could it not be filled with darkness when it comes right out of the darkness of their hearts, right? But anyone who tells you the sun isn't going to shine tomorrow or someday soon is either a liar or an ignorant fool. And I don't care how many dystopian movies and TV shows there are. I don't care. The people, and I use that description loosely, who produce those kind of things are totally clueless. Now, of course, they tell you it's me who's clueless, and they do say it, and they say that kind of stuff all the time. Not specifically about me, just anyone who dare to trust God and remain optimistic in these dark times, those kind of people. But you know what? Give me optimism and real truth. Give me those things any day of the week and every day of the week and twice on Sunday. Because I prefer to move forward through life with the knowledge that it goes on forever. I mean, not in the same body. No, I do have to trade in this used, broken down body on a brand new one. But it's with the knowledge that the new one is already paid for. So there's that. That's pretty cool. And I know the whole world, even if every nation bundled into some sort of new, orderly fashion, you know what I'm saying? Even if they did that, they couldn't keep the sun from shining. They couldn't do it. Not even if the whole world employed billions of robots with the shiny thing going around right now is artificial intelligence. Let's say if the whole world got together and employed billions of robots with artificial intelligence, not even if it could focus all of the planet's energy into a giant ray gun aimed at the sun itself, they couldn't do it. No. The world doesn't have, and nor will it ever have, that kind of power. But thankfully, there is one who does, and he's given me access to eternal life if I want it. And you know what? I do. So I know I'm tapped into the source of life where all the power in the universe originates. Yeah, all the power. Everything that powers life originates in the source of life. And I say he and the one and the source of life. I'm talking about Jesus. And I know I can do all things through him with a capital H. I know I can. 2 key points to that. Just because I can doesn't mean I do. And all things means those things that are doable by me with the gifts and talents that God gave me. So that's why I use words and music to send out these kind of messages. Just send it out there to the world. I don't know who all listens to this. I know it's a lot of people, but I don't know every one of you. Obviously, many of you are in foreign countries. So I certainly wouldn't know you. I haven't been to those foreign countries. But I know full well that most of the world will never see or hear me. But the message is going to be out there. There might be some, maybe even 1 or 2, who will see and hear and be turned back to their living, loving Creator. If I could do that, if I had that, and I won't know. I won't know until we all get to heaven and you say, hey, Tony, I listened to your Rhyme and Reason podcast, and it flipped a switch for me, and here I am. And I'd probably, I don't know, cry or laugh or something in heaven with tears of joy in some way or another, I'm sure, because that's an amazing thing to give somebody that switch to flip, that is going to last forever. I mean, that'd do more for me than all the sunbeams of the day. And those are the kinds of things that keep me optimistic. And that's why I wrote a song that's based on optimism. And I'm going to play that for you right now. It's called I Can Do, and I'll be right back. I think actually I'll play a little snippet of it and be back after that, because it's not a full song ready for public consumption yet. Here it is, I Can Do.
Outside the lines, the grass is greener, but that will not change my demeanor, because my life runs like a river. I'll take what all my days deliver. I know the morning sun will shine, so I'll draw another line. I'll keep a box of all my most important things inside my heart, where they can be a constant song of joy to me. I love the sound of optimism when it sings. I can do what I need to. I know it's so I can.
Okay, that's what you might call the first draft of that song, I Can Do. That's why I'm not going to play the whole thing for you. It wasn't a finished recording. It's not the whole production, final. It's kind of like writers. You write the first draft, and then you go back and you make sure that, it's saying what you want it to say and having the sound that you want it to have. And this song doesn't have that yet. This was recorded back in our days in the shadow of Pikes Peak, which ended a year ago. And my health was really, really lacking then. Unfortunately, it hasn't gotten a lot better yet. Still working on it. But I can hear flaws in there, and I don't like it. So I'm hoping that things are going to clear up before I actually do the final draft. And thanks for tuning into that. Hope you like that song. And it's one of those short ones that's part of my sync music. It's SYNC music. And that's for another time. I'll bring that up another time. Anyway, thanks so much for tuning into this rambling episode of Rhyme and Reason. It means all the world to me that you're there listening. Tell your friends to tune in. And it's always brought to you by TonyFunderburk.com, where I don't mention it very often, but you can go over there. You should go over there and get my latest book for kids called The Lonely Lily Pad. Just look up books for kids on my website, or look up The Lonely Lily Pad, or author, look under the author author tab, and anywhere. You can just find it over there. Anyway, thanks so much. And as always, remember, life has rhyme and reason because God made you.
There's a rhyme and